I love wearing Indian. I love wearing Indian. I don't get to wear it that much. But like I said, the film that I've just done, Badrinath Ki Dulhaniya, I'm wearing a lot of Indian clothes in that. So whenever I get the opportunity, I do love it.
Just one. So,
Tell us about your love life.
so this collection is called the Race of Separates. The idea of this collection was to have separates, luxurious separates that can be worn in different ways. Sun rahe ho? Things that can be worn in different ways. Yes, so it was a summer collection. We played a lot with hems, a lot with fabrics, silhouettes. Tried a lot of new things. The ones that looked good made it here. The ones that didn't look good are at my office. So yes, so it was a really exciting collection. I'm glad I got this beautiful venue to do it, and I'm really happy that I've got this beautiful showstopper over here to stop my show and then create some chaos.
Varun, would you like to talk about walking forward?
Definitely, I think it's actually really funny for me because I'm a friend of Kunal's from before, and I actually didn't realize how big a deal he is over here till I actually got here, and it's a very proud moment for me as a friend that when I'm here, everyone's like, "You're walking for Kunal Rawal, you're walking for Kunal Rawal." I see everyone's face lights up, and everyone talks of him like this really big designer, which he is today. And besides doing films, he's really big in the fashion scene, and he does really cool stuff. And it's difficult for me to get a hold on him day to day. Because he's a busy man, but whenever he gives me something to wear, I think he hits it right out of the park. And thank you for giving me the opportunity, Kunal.
Badri, I can do the Badri. Yeah. Okay, so he's wearing a deconstructed Bangala jacket. The concept of the jacket is the sleeves are on the kurta. The kurta is also a shorter. It's a sharp round. It's a slightly more tweaked bottom that we worked on. Something I'm very excited about are also the chudi pants. They fit like pants. You can move, dance, jump, go to a rave in them, but they look like formal chudidars. So also with that, we have made some bright and double monk straps for the summer. I see this as a big color. The jacket embroidery, as you know, I love tone on tone, but I've introduced a new motif called my summer palm. So it's got knot work, which is again a favorite of mine, and yeah, it's 3 different types of work, but all almost the same color, giving a slightly cleaner look.
पर्सनली समर में मैं ज़्यादा कपड़े नहीं पहनता हूँ क्योंकि बहुत धूप होती है मुंबई में, पर बट आई थिंक जैसे कि मैं जब रैंप पे चल भी रहा था तो मैंने ये कोटी निकाल दी थी because I would actually wear it without that as well, because it's really fantastic even without that. As you said, the embroidery is on the sleeve, and for me that is the X factor of his design and what he's done, and the selling point. I think a lot of young boys, a lot of men going for sangeets during this season. I mean, India में शादी होती रहती है, so I think this is something that's really amazing, and I can see it as one of his highest selling pieces actually.
Badri. Badri's tattoo is here.
बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ. आई थिंक हम लोग पूरे साल एक फिल्म पे काम करते हैं और एंड में एक ट्रेलर देख के आप लोग जज करते हैं. आई थिंक आई एम गोना सी अ लॉट ऑफ फेसेस देयर टुमारो आल्सो. आप सबको वहाँ मिलूंगा. बट लाइक आई सेड, टुडे इज ओनली अबाउट कुणाल रावल एंड बद्री एंड वरुण. वी बोथ आर हियर टू सपोर्ट. Sorry sir, am I revolutionary in wearing clothes? I mean, for someone who doesn't wear too many clothes, I don't know if I'm a revolutionary, but definitely Kunal. Actually, Kunal को मैं बहुत टाइम से जानता हूँ. जैसे कहता हूँ, वो मेरे फैशन सेंस पे काफ़ी हंसते थे जब हम लोग लंदन में मिलते थे, और मैं हमेशा नेहरू जैकेट पहनता था. बट अजीब और गरीब फ्यूजन होती थी मेरी. But I think now.
Can I describe the fusion?
You can.
ये नेहरू जैकेट इनका फेवरेट सिल्वर था. हमेशा फटे जीन्स के साथ नेहरू जैकेट बंद, कभी खुला कभी पीछे, इनका फेवरेट था. तो अभी भी इनको नेहरू जैकेट ही दिया है. इट्स इन अ वे गोइंग बैक टू द गुड ओल्ड.
Is back
द गुड ओल्ड डेज.
Definitely, I think I dress according to my mood. Every day I dress differently, and we in Mumbai, so we have to dress according to our weather. You know, I see so many women journalists over here. I think all of you look so pretty because you all are dressing according to the season. I must compliment your styles as well. आप लोग भी अच्छे लग रहे हो. जो men है, एक आदमी ऐसे बैठ गया. नहीं, आप भी अच्छे लग रहे हो. But definitely we have to dress according to the weather. So like I said, that if you're at a party and you have this and you have the embroidery on the sleeves, you can always take this out and still rock the party with the look. I actually love wearing Indian. I love wearing Indian. I don't get to wear it that much. But like I said, the film that I've just done, Badrinath Ki Dulhania, I'm wearing a lot of Indian clothes in that. So whenever I get the opportunity, I do love it.
Just see, one point I think you've spoken about, very interesting point, is that with your western wear you can play around with your wardrobe so much. Indian wear में there's not that much play. People usually have 2-3 outfits that जाता है, dry clean के लिए वापस आता है, repeat होता है. So it's I think it's important also for in Indian wear for men to wear and dress according to your mood. Have fun with your Indian wear, and I think that's something that we try to do.
And we don't do it usually.
Correct. So that's something we should focus on.
Okay, Varun, talking about your filmography, leaving Badlapur, most of your films have been hired as a high dose of masala, mostly commercial. Signing commercial films, is that a conscious decision for you?
It is a conscious decision for me because you need your films to do well also. And commercial films don't only mean that they're masala. Commercial films actually mean that they're films that everyone within the country can watch. That means people in Bihar can watch it, people in Maharashtra can watch it, people in Uttar Pradesh can watch it, people all over the country can watch it. I feel sometimes in our city, in Mumbai, we get so lost sometimes with the glitz and the glamour that we forget that in our country there's so many other people who are living, and what is their taste palette, उनको क्या अच्छा लगेगा. So I mean, I'm just trying to make that attempt, which I think the Khans do wonderfully. They make films for the entire country. Or Akshay Kumar or Hrithik Roshan, ये लोग पूरे देश के लिए फिल्म बनाते हैं. So my attempt is only that I can make a film which everyone in the country can watch and enjoy.
But Varun, Badlapur did so well. So is that a space, a genre that you want to revisit again?
100%. I will also. I will be doing. In fact, end of the year there will be a surprise coming up. I can't reveal it. I'll wait for the makers to tell you all about it.
And you're stepping into Salman's shoes for Chavato. It's a daunting thing, you know. How are you going to say that?
You described it. It's a daunting thing. I'm not going to say anything. I just want to put my head down and work on that film. I don't think I can talk much about. I mean, anything I say is going to be less. Anything I do It's going to be less. I'm just trying to create two characters that people can love. That's all. I mean, I've heard both are really good films. I've watched Kabil, it's really good. I've heard Rais is really good as well. And they both are doing really well. I think you're talking about masala. सबसे मसालेदार इंसान तो यही बैठा है हमारे साथ में. यही बोलूँगा, ये जो कपड़े बने बहुत बजट में बने, मैंने बहुत बजट में पहने हैं और आप लोग बहुत बजट में खरीद सकते हैं. These are how expensive are these clothes? Are you allowed to reveal?
Not yet. We are yet to
sorry. सुमित आप पूछिए. आप कुणाल से प्रश्न पूछिए.
हमारा
नहीं, आप बोलो. He asked you a question.
ये हमारा वहाँ पे हो गया.
आप बोलो. आपने भी ब्लू पहना है, इन्होंने भी ब्लू पहना है.
हाँ. बिल्कुल. आप कोई भी डिजाइनर को डिमोनेटाइजेशन के बाद आप ये क्वेश्चन पूछिए, सबका जवाब बिल्कुल ही रहेगा. बट आई थिंक इट्स अ गुड थिंग. एवरीवन इज वेरी कॉन्शियस ऑफ इवन विद देयर स्पेंड्स. थोड़ा कम हो गया है लोगों का स्पेंड इस पे, बट आई थिंक पीपल आर येट buying clothes but buying a little sensibly. Hence this line, race of separates is something that works well for the times we're in right now. बिल्कुल.
बजट में आप लोगों की कुछ अपेक्षाएं रहती हैं कि मतलब कैसी चीजें होनी चाहिए इंडस्ट्री के लिए, कैसे फायदे?
ये इसमें तो हम लोग का ज़्यादा I mean we have to accept what comes. So मैं इस पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देता नहीं हूँ because whatever the government decides.
आपको पूछना है मुझे, which politician do you think is one of the best dressed politicians in this country?
Milind, definitely Milind. Milind and Pooja, she's also almost.
Say the whole name. I don't think they'll.
Milind Deora, I think he's definitely the most.
एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री को भी प्रभावित होती है इससे. The thing which come up as you probably you have been part of the film industry and.
Sir, I think हर इंसान को इफेक्ट होता है जनरली में, and we are also normal people only. तो जैसे अगर आप गिरोगे आपको चोट लगेगा, मैं गिरूंगा मुझे भी चोट लगेगी. तो it's just exactly the same. But we are all in this together. We want to see our country moving ahead, and that's it. And I think we are moving ahead. With the state of the world, I think India is doing very, very well right now. Thank you, sir. Sir, he's younger than me. Only his beard is fake.
Beard is big.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
2017, any trend that's caught my eye? Is there any new trend that's coming right now in 2017?
There's so much. I think what you're wearing is going to be.
I think what I'm wearing, the work on the sleeve is what I call it. Kunal got very upset, by the way, when I took out my coating on. He's not expressing it here, but he's heartbroken.
I think a trend that is going to be big on 2017 is a lot of silhouette play. A lot of I think we're living in a global world today, so a lot of cross-cultural references are going to be coming about and giving rise to really interesting design, not only in India, all over the world. And I think clean is also nice, but that doesn't mean no detail. So I think what he's wearing also.
I like what you're wearing also. What you've tied on your leg, very nice. Very cool.
Stars have been criticized for their style.
You know, I'm very sure that the same question some journalists must have asked in America also. That
Correct.
I think it's all over the country. It's the same thing. हम लोग सिर्फ सर्किल में जा रहे हैं. हम लोग को लगता है कि हमारे देश में ऐसे हो रहा है, पर हर देश में ऐसा ही होता है. It's the same thing all over the world. And but I feel India is still a country where they push art, they push culture, and we should just look. I think in 2017, let's look at the positives. Let's look at how positive a country we are, how well we are doing compared to the rest of the world, and we should just keep pushing ahead. And I think newer designers, established designers like Kunal need to be pushed more, and so that their vision and their designs can glow globally.
Thank you, sir.
Just hope that you stay grounded, Kunal.
Kunal, you were recognized as the best dressed.
He was best dressed where? In Juhu. Where? 3 times.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Honestly, I like my collection. I buy separates that I really enjoy, and depending on my mood, I make my looks and I kind of go with it. So definitely there is a thought, but it's not very efforted. You know, it's. I think men when they look to package, it doesn't look good. So you have to be comfortable, you have to be slightly easier, and that's my style. Yeah, like he said, like Arjun Kapoor.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Jai Hind.